if you just got out of prison and you need a large amount of money quick, then this is the right place for you, because I'm going to go over how I was able to get my first $15,000 from a bank fresh out of prison, man. I might have been out of prison maybe a year. I don't even think, not even a year. But I also have people I've mentored that have gotten out of prison within 6 months and got 5, 10 grand too. So these methods will definitely work for you. I'm going to go over them in this video. This is a few, and this is how I was able to get my money. So number one, first thing you do, man, you got to get your credit right. If you got bad credit, you got to fix it. You know, a lot of times when you're getting out of prison, that your credit, you don't even have credit because it'll like start over. You know what I mean? Like my homeboy Kyle, the dude I mentored, the dude who was able to get the bank loan, he got out of prison. He didn't even have a credit score. Your credit score is made up of different touch points that, like, whenever you go online and start like applying for stuff, that's how they know that you're back in, back in action. So a lot of times you'll get out of prison, and as soon as you get out, you start going online, then you start receiving collection letters and stuff. But he didn't even have a score, so he started getting back online, started applying for stuff. A score popped up. He was able to get 10 grand, right? But first thing you got to do is fix your credit. If you have bad credit, any kind of collections, I would go to annualcreditreport.com. And what that's going to do is give you access to your credit report for free. You could download a copy of each credit report, I think, one time a year for free, right? Your TransUnion, Equifax, and your Experian, right? Get that. Go to ChatGPT. You're going to want to put you in a prompt to make it a credit consultant or like a credit repair expert. Hey, put your credit repair expert with 30 years experience. I need you to help me get these collections off or whatever. Post that, put the annual credit report PDFs in there. It'll give you the game plan. You can fix your credit right there with ChatGPT. Once you get your credit fixed, do whatever it says. Head over, go get your LLC, man. Get your LLC ASAP. Even if you're trying to fix your credit, get your LLC ASAP. Make sure you got a business address. You could probably use like a ipostal.com is a good place, or get a business address for 15-20 bucks a month. Make sure you got a business phone number. You could use Grasshopper. There's a couple different ones. I like Grasshopper. It's a little complicated, but once you learn it, it's pretty good. If you're doing like a service business, Jobber is fire too. Tracks all your customers. You can send them quotes, invoices. They can pay for it. It's got a payment processor in there, so Jobber is also fire, right? So make sure you got the business address, business telephone. I'll get me a business website made. Go to Canva. You could ask ChatGPT to write your code and go to Canva and make a AI website real quick. Take all that, head over to the bank. You open up a business checking account with your LLC. You got all your information on your LLC. Bam. Put some cheese in it if you got some money. You know what I mean? If you don't, that's okay. Just get all that ASAP. Work on your credit. Make sure your credit right. Once your credit, I think the worst case scenario I had, my credit was like a 630 or something, and I was able to get a loan from Navy Fed, and I think they gave me $7,500, and my credit was a 630. So your credit really doesn't even have to be that good. You know what I mean? The easiest place to, like, if you were going to go get your LLC, you could get it off your state's website. You're going to have to pay filing fees no matter what, right? It's not free. Some people say that LLC is free, but I like to use LegalZoom because there's a payment option in there where you could just literally pay like $50 a month or something, right? Or no money down. It's got like some kind of payment option that I really like, especially if you ain't, if you're balling on a budget. So get the LLC, head over, get the business checking account, right? And what you're going to do to get the business loan is you're going to use your personal credit as a guarantee. So once you have a checking account, hopefully you're really doing business. I don't think it really matters. They'll probably give you a loan no matter what. But like if you're really doing business, they can see that you have money in there and stuff, whatever. But you don't really have to. And so you go get the business loan using your personal credit as a guarantee, right? As long as you got good credit. Now, if the bank asks you to do anything, always run that through ChatGPT, right? If you need any kind of documents or anything like that, you can always hire people to help you. You know what I mean? Like if you need a business, because sometimes like I've been to banks where they ask for a business plan, so they may say you need a business plan. You can literally just go to Fiverr or something and have somebody help you with a business plan. The way AI is, I'd probably just do it myself with AI because I feel like that's what they're gonna do no matter what. Even if you go on Fiverr, they're probably gonna do it with AI themselves. So I'd probably do it myself. But you could always hire somebody to help you, whatever you need. A lot of banks, they may ask for pro forma statements, which is like financial projections for your business. So they're going to give you a loan not based on how much money you have, but based on how much money your industry makes per year. So they'll give you like a loan based on how much they think you're going to make, like a projection, right? It's still going to be used on your personal credit. But that's really how you set up, like if you got out of prison. That's exactly what I would do. I would literally work on my credit, get me a job, do whatever kind of BS I had to do when I first got out. I would literally go get me a, business, not a business, I'd go get me my ID. I'd start the business with the LLC. I would, probably work on trying to get me a car, stable place to live, you know what I mean? But my credit would be super important to me because the credit is where you'll come up, especially like a first time loan. If you've had multiple loans and stuff, man, whatever, but like that first time you'll get a nice lump sum to help you out when you get out of prison. So hopefully this video helped you guys out. If you got some value from it or you have any questions, make sure you drop a comment and let me know what you think and I'll answer the questions.